Hi, I'm Dana, and I'm such a pro YouTuber that I forgot to film an intro or an outro to this. So I'm now doing it on my webcam like it's 2011. So to get into it, this is massively not any sort of like aspirational, inspirational, like motivational, like it's not that type of video whatsoever. This is, if anything, for me to have sort of like a documented bit of like, this is where I was at this moment in time with my food habits and the way that I was able to eat. And it's just sort of to mark that, because I'm putting quite a lot of effort into trying to not eat better in like a health sense, but eat better in the way of eating more regularly, eating things that are like nutritionally diverse, like just eating things that are actually going to fuel and nourish and be like half decent for my body, you know? And it like there's still gonna be biscuits and cake and all of the fun stuff. I'm not gonna like, it's not about being the number one healthy person in the world, you know? It's about just eating in a way that makes me feel better through the day and makes me feel like fueled and ready and shit like that. But doing that when I'm autistic and I have a huge amount of food struggles and food issues and textural issues, and like if things aren't cooked right, I can't deal with it. If things are a little bit out of date, if things don't quite look like, I just have a whole array of issues. So this is what I eat in a week right now, right currently. And honestly, this was a pretty good week for me, because I had a few days where I actually had lunch, and that's not super common or regular for me. It's just how it went this week. So it's mostly a video for me. I would hope that if you're someone else who has similar food issues and similarly like struggles with managing to eat and actually getting food into you and shit like that, you maybe feel a little bit better knowing it's not just you. It's and especially like with safe foods and eating the same things very regular and things like that, I would just hope that it sort of normalizes eating like this a lot. Like, that's the thing, is I don't want to normalize it because I don't think it's healthy or good for me, but I also don't think I'm going to be able to improve it by feeling awful about it and by like really shitting on myself, you know? I think it's worth acknowledging that it's not healthy and that it's not the best for me and that I could be doing better. But also, this is normal to me. This is the way that I've been eating for many, many, many years at this point. And I don't think that I need to like feel like a freak about it, you know? Like, it's not the best, it's not the way to go, but I don't think we need to feel awful about it. So I don't want to like normalize it, but I think that it's often relatable to others, and I hope that other people feel a bit more normal and a bit less ugh, because I know that I quite often feel awful about my eating habits and the way that I eat and the way that the things that I eat, and just it's a bit of a thing for me. So here's this video. We're just gonna get into it now. This is the worst like intro I've ever done, I think, but there you go. Okay, so Monday 27th April. I don't know how to show you this. I don't think you can just, we'll cut to B-roll here and I'll just talk for now. So today we have an absolutely gourmet meal of air fryer hash brown bites. And one of my friends told me that it doesn't matter that they say they're for the air fryer, it'll still cook in the oven, it'll still have the instructions, but they did not have the oven instructions, so I feel quite nervous about those, to be quite honest with you. I've got 2 sausage rolls. These have been my safe food recently, but then I got the small little sausage rolls from Tesco instead of these big ones from Asda, and they've become the new safe food, so I really just wanted to get these out of my freezer because like I have no space whatsoever and I'm quite worried about it popping open, so I'm just finishing those. And the way that I eat sausage rolls is I have to cut them open and then take the sausage out and eat that with something. I don't like the sausage on its own or with the pastry, and then I get to have the pastry as a fun little snack afterwards. So I've got 2 slices of bread to have a little like sausage sandwich, and also just a splodge of mayo to go with the hash brown bites. And I'll also probably put some in the sandwich and maybe like scoop some of the mayo onto it. This is the only meal I've eaten so far today. This is what I eat in a week. It's just that this is, as of so far, my first meal of the day. This isn't an aspirational video. This isn't a how-to guide along of any sort. This is what I managed to eat as an autistic person, and eating something is better than nothing. I don't feel great about not having any vegetables and it not being like a nutritious meal, but this is what I felt like I had the energy to cook and what I feel like capable of actually putting in my mouth, chewing and swallowing, because that's also often quite an issue if it's the wrong texture, if just the wrong flavour, or if anything doesn't feel right about it. So that's what I'm eating. I'm going to go and eat it now. Thank you. Good night. Yeah, my rocket looked weird, so I've actually put it in the bin. This is the sandwich. It's just bacon and butter. I'm going to really enjoy it. So for dinner, I ended up having these chow mein noodles that I did not like. I got them because they're a microwave meal and I thought it'd be really easy and really nice, but I just don't like them and I feel weird doing things in the microwave. I had them with tender stem broccoli, which I also don't particularly like. I like proper heads of broccoli that I can cut my florets off. Tender stem broccoli ain't it for me, but I keep having it substituted in my shop and I'm just like, alright, then I guess it's what we're going with. We watched the most horrible episode of Doctor Who, so my friend followed it up with a bit of Ashes to Ashes for me. And I also had this like is it Plant Chef? Plant King? I had a chicken Kiev from Tesco that's vegan, but there was just nothing in it. It was like absolutely empty. I was rather disappointed with it, to be honest with you. And I also had the dark chocolate vegan digestives that Tesco do, and they're incredible. And the amount of biscuits that I eat in a night will remain between me and my biscuits. You don't need to know about that. That is for me to know, okay? Wednesday's lunch you will have already seen if you watch my videos, because it's the little lunch that I made and took with me when I went to Slough, which was the fictional town of Skelthwaite. If I remember to, I'll link the video here. Who knows if it'll happen. I've distracted myself by trying to remember to make that happen. I buttered both sides of my bread. I did whole grain mustard on one side with vegan corn ham and Cathedral City plant-based cheese. And that's my sandwich. That's the sandwich I made. That's the sandwich I ate. I like a plain sandwich. I don't like too much on it. I don't like it to be too wet unless it's like the Keeley Horse sandwich, which is quite a lot of effort to make, I find personally. But you know, I've done it before. And for dinner on this day, I was actually quite proud of myself because I did my little baby potatoes. And honestly, I don't boil potatoes very often, not because I don't like them, but because boiling something feels like it takes forever and it takes so much effort. But I did those with some butter, and then I had the bacon left over from when I had a bacon sandwich, and if I didn't use it tonight, that puts it beyond when the package tells you should use it by after opening, which means I then just wouldn't eat it. So I did feel a bit excessive putting this amount of bacon on top of my potatoes. But honestly, it was delicious. I really enjoyed it. It was delicious. And then I also, nearly dropped my laptop. I also needed to use up the Kiev, so that didn't end up being something I didn't eat. And then because I'd done a really long walk, I was like, oh fuck, I need to eat vegetables, don't I? So I did carrots as well as broccoli. They're basically the only vegetables I'm eating at the minute. I do feel like I need to do better, but that's just where I am in life. And then I had more of my little chocolate digestive biscuits while I hung out with Otis, because what's better than a chocolate digestive, quite frankly? I think it might be my favourite biscuit, to be honest with you. I've been a Jammy Dodger person for a long time, but we've made the switch. And then my friend sent me dill pickle Lay's chips, and they are the best thing on the whole entire planet. So I've been trying really hard to like savour them and take it slow, but like it was just the crumbs in the edge of the bag. So that they are now finished. They're gone. That was the end of that. And I really am trying to be someone that eats lunch, but it doesn't happen for me often. I had the same sandwich again because I could, quite frankly. And then for dinner I had pizza, sausage rolls, beetroot, because I felt like I needed a vegetable, and the little hash brown bites again. This video is making me really realise how little of a vegetable person I am. And I really want to eat more vegetables, but I just find it very difficult. There's a lot of them that I don't like. There's a lot of them that are the wrong texture. There's a lot of them that I don't really know how to cook. I'm doing my best. And also, I'm the type of autistic person that eats a lot of things weirdly. Like, I can't just eat a pizza. I have to eat the toppings off the pizza and then eat the bread of the pizza. And if I don't eat it like that, then it doesn't feel fulfilling. It doesn't feel like I've eaten. It doesn't feel like the right kind of meal. I don't enjoy it if I don't eat it like this. And it's only frozen pizzas and like pizzas I make at home. I don't do this with like Papa John's. But this type of pizza, I mean, that's a lie. I do it with the Papa John's garlic breadstick vegan things. There's a lot of things I do it with. There's a lot of things where I have to eat each component of the meal, otherwise it doesn't hit right. I don't like it. And then I only eat these biscuits because I feel like it's something Gene Hunt would have eaten. That's my entire appeal of them. I'm like, yeah, Gene Hunt would have eaten these. He would have absolutely scrammed some of these. There's raisins in them. He'd have loved that. Like, that's a Gene Hunt biscuit, innit? See, the thing is, getting these tiny sausage rolls is both the best and worst thing that I've done, because I've absolutely stocked my freezer with them, because they're one of the very few things I have at the minute where I'm like, I know that I can eat those. I know they're going to hit. I know they're going to be good. I know that they're going to mean that I've eaten something. But in doing that, that means that they are quite a large majority of what I'm eating. And obviously eating something is better than eating nothing, but also if I didn't have those sausage rolls in, I would be forced to find other options, because I do eventually get hungry. Like, my interoception and feeling of bodily signals in that way is not good, But by like 10 o'clock at night, if I haven't eaten anything, I am starting to actually feel hungry. And I at least know that I can eat those sausage rolls. But also, I'm hungry by that point. So, like, that's why I normally end up ordering a lot of takeout that I don't really particularly want. And that means that I'm not in a good financial position. And, like, I'm trying my best, you know, like, this is the best I'm managing, is eating loads of sausage rolls. And I'm out of those air fryer bites now. I've used those up this week. So, I don't know what we're going to like supplement with those with, but I'm gonna have to figure out something. And the thing with eating the sausage rolls as well is that I have some nights that I really genuinely don't want to, purely because of the amount of mess that I make while I eat them, because I have to open them up and take the sausage out. I can't eat a sausage roll as a sausage roll. Like, I will if I have to. Like, if I'm out in public and I'm having a quick Greggs, I obviously will eat a sausage roll as a sausage roll, but I also feel like I haven't really eaten it and enjoyed it, which I would if I did it the way that I do, where I take the skins off and then eat the sausage. And especially if you're having like a few things, like, I'm sorry, that is just a perfect bite. Like, I see, that's the thing, is I do like the sausage, I just don't like the sausage in the pastry. I think it makes it too soggy and slimy and it doesn't sit right with me. I don't want it. Outside of the pastry, just a bit of sausage in it, it's fine. It's not my favourite thing in the world, but like, I'll deal with it, I can eat it. And especially with a bit of Taco Bell mustard. It's not Taco Bell mustard, it's Sonic mustard, you freak. I don't know why I said that to myself. I could have paused, I could have edited that, I could have done many a thing. I then had more biscuits. Again, it's between me and my biscuits how many I have. You don't need to know how many biscuits I eat. On Saturday, there's a big hill near my house that has a big tower on it, and I was like, oh, I want to go up that. And they were having an opening day, so I again took a sandwich. It's the same as the other sandwiches you've seen. That's the sandwich that I eat now, with 3 ginger nuts, and I went up a big tower, but I went with a friend, so I forgot to like film me eating my lunch, because why would I do that in front of another human being? And to be fair, obviously, I don't film myself eating in these videos. This is the first time I've done this. I don't know why I'm acting like this is a thing for me. But my dinner that day, you're never gonna believe it, guys. It was sausage rolls and those little air fryer potato things, and broccoli and mayo and mustard. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Obviously, I don't remember what I've eaten once I've eaten it. I'm not gonna lie on that point. But when you're someone who eats like 4 different types of meal, it's fairly easy to be like, I probably ate this, didn't I? Like, there's not that many other things I eat. I don't know. Oh, I put garlic pepper on it this time, really spicing it up, really, really making sure that it doesn't get boring there, aren't we? But that's the thing, is I don't get bored of it. Otherwise, I would eat a more diversity of things, you know? Like, I don't get bored of it is part of the issue, and I feel like I should, because I'm aware that I need, like, diverse nutrition to stay healthy. But I don't get bored of it. I could eat this every single day for at least the next month. And it's hard because I don't know when things are suddenly going to stop being my safe foods. Like, I was on the big sausage rolls for a long while, and now it's only the little sausage rolls are good. The big sausage rolls do not hit. They are not right. I do not want them. And a big thing for me recently is that I've been able to start eating bourbons again, because they were my ex's favourite biscuit, and he ate a pack a night for like 6 years. I can eat them again without feeling sick, so that's lovely. I needed to use up my crumpets, so I had 3. I'd normally only have 2, and I still ended up putting the other 3 in the bin, because they'd been sat there for ages, and even at this point they were past the sell-by date, and I was like, well, they're not mouldy, and I'm hungry. I don't want like a big thing. I didn't have any of my ham left, like I couldn't physically make another sandwich from the things I had left in my house. So we had buttery crumpets. I don't know why I spent this long filming it, to be honest with you. It's quite a shot of a crumpet, isn't it? Right, I've been trying really hard to not get too reliant on the packs of mac and cheese that my friend sent me, because I've not been able to find any vegan, like, instant cheese pasta type ordeal. And I also, even if I did, I'm not actually sure that I'd like it. I think a huge amount of what appeals to me with these is that, like, oh, it's so American, I'm making my mac and cheese, like, it's so fun. So I think I don't know if I'd even like it if I found a UK equivalent, to be honest with you. But I've been trying to like savour them and not use them too quickly, because I could absolutely just have those every night and they don't make me feel good. I'm pretty sure they're made of plastic. But I love them, and it means I've eaten something, and then some biscuits. That's the end of my week. So yeah, there you have it. That's everything that I eat in a week. I eat sausage rolls, stuff made out of potato, broccoli, and biscuits. That's my diet. That's what I eat. It's not nutritionally sound. It's not balanced. I'm trying not to get down on myself about it, but I'm like, Jesus Christ, bitch. Like, that's the thing though, is I don't even know what vegetables to add to my diet. Like, everything's difficult. I really like peas, but that means having a whole extra pan to boil something while I do most of my shit in the oven, because I don't like peas done in the oven. It's just such, it's so much effort and it's such a whole thing. But I have a big hope that I can make this video again in like 6 months or a year and just be doing like way fucking better. And I can look back on this and be like, yeah, that's where I was and this is where I am now. And it can be a good little marker of how far I've come or whatever once I'm a bit more sorted with it, hopefully. I say that like I haven't been eating like this for the last like 10 years at this point, longer maybe. This has been, I just eat my one big meal at night. And it was massively inspired by my horrible abusive relationship. So it's definitely something to unpack and process and overcome and deal with, because I think that, you know, a massive amount of it is me being autistic and having a lot of like textual issues and a lot of food issues in general. A massive amount of it's from growing up with a mother that couldn't fucking cook properly and insisted that she was a good cook, and it was like something wrong with me for not liking the sloppy veg that she'd boiled. Like, there's a multitude of factors that I think affect the way that I eat and the way that I react to food and all of that. Some of it's healthier than other parts of it, but none of it's the best. I'm trying my best. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please do stick around for just a moment though, if you don't usually, because I'm going to give you my spiel, because my best friend has a GoFundMe up because their partner has an array of different chronic illnesses and disabilities, and they don't currently have any safe or comfortable way to be getting to medical appointments, to get to the hospital when they need to go to the hospital, to go out and do anything fun. They are repeatedly re-injured every time that they try to use any sort of transport because it's just not catered to them. And as with a lot of disability issues, the thing that can solve it is money. So they have a GoFundMe up so they would be able to get a adapted van that would be suitable for their partner, and it would just massively open up both of their lives to be able to do a whole bunch of shit together, as well as just safely accessing medical care, which I think everyone deserves to be able to go out and live a fun life, to be honest with you, but especially everyone deserves to be able to access medical care. So I will be linking the GoFundMe down below. If you're able to share it at all, if you're able to just have a look at it, if you're able to donate anything you can do in regards to that is massively appreciated and really brilliant. It's lovely of you. Thank you very much. I'm going to go now. So whoever you are, wherever you are, I hope you're having a lovely morning, evening, day, afternoon, week, month, year, and I'll see you again in a couple of days.